Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
Daughter.
Chit-Chat.
My name's Addison.
I am Mommy, but you can call me Elizabeth. Mommy to her, though.
Yeah, don't call her Mommy.
Yeah. And welcome back. We are going to talk about social media.
Mm-hmm.
The good, the bad, with it,
Mm-hmm.
So,
kind of like the pros and cons. If you're on social media, you will know cons is kind of the bad things, and the pros are kind of the good things.
yeah.
So, basically, we're going to be talking about first Easter. What do you want to talk about first?
Let's go do the cons, because I think there's more cons with social media than the pros, I think.
Okay. So we're going to be talking about the cons first. And so basically the cons of social media.
What is one con of social media? What you think is con?
First, it's bullying, but we've done talked about that enough.
Yeah,
So
there's a lot of bullying on
into
social media,
so,
yes.
But we're not going to get into that.
Yeah.
But another con is, I don't know if I could say it, but like, the P word, the P.
Yeah.
The P.
Yeah, people want
Have a relationship with, like, someone under the age of
underage
18.
kids. Yeah, yes.
Um,
Yeah, that's one reason why you haven't got a whole lot of social media yet. And why we stay after you about the social media that you do have.
Mm-hmm. Because you never know. You could go on a random website, meet a guy that looks attractive, just to find out he might be an 80-year-old man.
Yeah. Or you be a 10-year-old and be on Roblox. Let's use that for an example. Roblox.
Because this has actually happened to me.
There is a lot of issues with Roblox here lately, with not just with us, but with other parents too.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys have heard of it.
Yeah, I think you've all seen about all the lawsuits and stuff. But anyways, about a year ago, she was on Roblox.
Yep.
She gave out her phone number to somebody on Roblox.
Because I thought he was the same age.
And no, she didn't know she wasn't supposed to be giving out her phone number to anybody. The only ones that were supposed to have her phone number was family and her friends. That's it. Those two, family and friends. That's it. So we took her phone away from her after we found out about it, and yeah. But see, thing of it is, we found out that he was sending pictures of a little boy that was white, wasn't it?
No, black. So.
No, the first pictures he was sending to you was of a little boy that was white.
Yeah.
But now, she was going back through something, seam or something.
I was seeing him on TikTok, and basically what happened, I saw a little face with who he did.
And it was of a person of a different race. So that right there tells you, But see, she was supposed to have had all that, everything that she had him on. She was supposed to have had him blocked. I didn't know she had him, was following him on TikTok.
I didn't know it was him.
So, but yeah. But that, last year she had her phone took away from her. I think it was a good while before we gave it back to you. And we also had her phone number changed too.
But basically, we searched up his phone number and found out he was a 50-year-old man. We're not going to say where he lives because we want to respect his privacy no matter what.
I don't care about his privacy, but I'm not,
We're not going to share the exact address, but all I want to say is that he's in Virginia. That's all I want to say.
But yeah, we've tried, even before she ever started playing Roblox, she was only allowed to look on our TikTok accounts and stuff like that. But she took over her daddy's TikTok account.
Mm-hmm.
But, our YouTube is like, me and her ours are YouTube. It's the family YouTube, really. And she'll go on her daddy's YouTube. But she was never allowed to follow anybody that we did not know. Even like right down on Facebook, she's not supposed to be going on Facebook. She don't have a Facebook account. We're trying to wait another year or two before we let her have a Facebook account. But she goes to my Facebook account, and sometimes she'll go on her daddy's. But she's not supposed to add nobody that we don't know. Me and her daddy don't know. And everything like that. So
I'll be right back. Keep talking.
I'll just pause it. All right, we're back.
Okay.
So yeah, that that was a big thing last year with her and stuff like that. And yeah.
The thing about me is that I'm too trustful, I'm too kind, and I will give into stuff a lot easier. And that's why a lot of people take advantage of that.
I think you're also a people pleaser. You want to please people, and that can be a downfall. So, which it can be a good in some ways, but it can be a downfall too. You can't always please people. Okay. All right. So, but yeah.
So, off that subject, another con is...
Drama.
Drama, yeah, exactly.
Yes, there's a lot of drama on Facebook.
Well, it's kind of...
It can be like drama between families, drama between friends,
Even drama between freaking animals.
Yeah.
You can make AI videos now
these AI videos is outrageous on here nowadays. Yes.
Yeah, one time she was like watching one, and like I heard laughing, and she was just like dying laughing of an AI animal of a gorilla.
Yeah, what was it? Gorilla Amy or something. It was an AI on TikTok.
Yeah,
or a gorilla. Amy or Becky, and but those are funny though. Some of them can be funny, but some of them are like, oh my god, seriously, you're doing this?
No. But she is a level 10 baddie.
Oh my god, Becky, trying to take my man. It was funny though, gorilla.
The drama is some of it's kind of funny.
Yeah, some of it's where you just want to sit back with a thing of popcorn and just watch it all happen unfold. Yes.
But sometimes it gets a little bit too far.
Yeah, it can go too far. Drama can go too far on social media. Yes.
And then you just want to drop your bucket of popcorn.
Yeah.
And then just cry.
Well, I try to stay out of drama, but sometimes it finds you, and I try to teach her how to stay out of drama too. But I think sometimes it finds her too. Sometimes.
Yeah, I try to.
But we do have this thing where we go out to eat. Well, at first it was on Tuesday. We called it Spill the Tea Tuesday.
But now
it's Spill the Tea Thursday.
Because of basketball season, baby.
Yeah, her basketball practice has started. It's Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So, but anyways, yes. So we'd have those, and she would tell us about some of the drama that goes on at school and stuff.
Yeah. There's sometimes I'm not gonna name any names.
No, but she hardly ever names names. She'll just say, this one girl did this, this boy did, like
and
that.
And then they did a backflip.
Yeah, but she don't ever tell us names. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't.
Yeah, but we're not going to share names.
Yeah, but we're talking about social media right now, yeah.
Okay, so the drama on social media can deal with really many things. Animals.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to tell this because she said animals are. Before she was born, me and her dad had got these 2 dogs and this 1 cat. All right. Now, the dogs were outside. That's how everybody's different, but I've never viewed as an animal as like my child or anything like that, because I see it as my pet, because that's what it is. It's my pet. But don't get me wrong. I'm not mean to them or anything like that. And if you view your pet as your child, that's on you. That's fine. That's for you. It's not for me. But anyways, remember one time we put them on.
You never told me this.
Well, but anyways, I put it on Facebook that we had them and that they were going to be outside. But don't get me, we brought them in during the winter months, during the very cold nights, but we always let them back out outside during the day. And people started dogging on me about having them outside. You wouldn't want your kid outside in the cold. Why would you treat your dogs? Look, the dogs are our pets. They're not our kid. I will not put her outside during the winter at night. No. She's,
What?
Animals have been surviving outside longer than we have. People need to realize that they can take care of themselves. She can't take care of herself outside. Yeah, don't get me wrong, there is some dogs and some cats that can't, they're just too tiny to be out there, and I get that. And I get if you feel differently, that's okay. We all just need to agree to disagree. Don't come after me by how we raise our pets versus how you raise yours. We're all going to be different on it. Like this right here. Are you going to bring your pigs and cows inside your home? Right. But these two dogs that we had, one of them after she was born, we had to find it another home because it kept wanting to jump on us every time we went outside with Addison when she was a baby. And I'm sorry, but we're not going to do that. We tried everything. Even before we adopted Addison to get the dog to stop jumping, and it would not stop jumping. And she jumped on her dad one time, and he had Addison in his arm, and he almost failed with Addison. And that right there was it for us. We had to find it another home. So there was that. But the other dogs come up missing. Somebody either stole it or something. We don't know what happened to it.
They probably were like, this dog doesn't deserve to be outside. I'm taking it.
Probably, but we we did try our hardest to find it, but we couldn't ever find it. So, and then our cat that we had, he wound up getting out on the road.
And you probably know what happened.
I miss that cat though sometimes.
But
now let's move on.
Yeah, I don't know what this has to do with social media.
Well, because all the drama happened on social media. They come after me on social media about it. Some people, and they weren't even like good friends of mine either, nothing like that. They were just acquaintances and stuff.
Was it public or was it like friends only?
No, it was on friends only. My profile's always been friends only, unless I put it on there as private.
But you're gonna have to show me this post.
That's years ago. I think I probably done deleted it.
Oh. But
it's like 2014.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, the drama on social media can be hit or miss. It could be really boring. Mm-hmm. It could be about the most random things too, like a unicorn's wheel.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I could see some drama over that one too, yeah.
or young kids shouldn't be on social media. And then there's some people that say they should be on social media because they get to express themselves.
Oh, yeah. I think up to a degree. I mean, if you want your kid to have Facebook or TikTok or Snapchat or Instagram or what is it called? It's not Twitter no more. What is it called? X or, whatever, anything else, whatever other kind of social media there is. It's us as the parents to decide whether or not if we want that for our kids. Like I said, she has Snapchat. She has an old TikTok account of mine that she's supposed to only have her friends and family on, and that's it. Well, by that look, I'm guessing it's not.
Well,
but I'm not saying, for her, she can follow these other people as long as they're not doing something nasty, sending her a message, but she's not supposed to let them follow her back.
Well, I don't really show my face on there.
No, she don't show her face on there. Only time plays is my TikTok. And there's the YouTube she's got, which her phone is under my account, which what we usually post on.
Yeah, and I took over her channel because I'm the best. I'm better than her.
Yeah, which really, sit right down here. Nobody can see you up there.
I was fixing my freaking shoes.
Well, take your shoes off. But see, I started the YouTube account when she was a baby. So that way, like family can follow it and keep up with it. Or her birth family can follow it and keep up with it, keep up with her that way too. And the Facebook is my Facebook account that she's got on there. She's not supposed to follow nobody on there unless I okay it. And then it's supposed to be only people that we know, And then there's Snapchat. She's got her friends on there, and she's got some family on there. And Instagram I think Instagram is just me and her daddy on there. I don't think it's anybody else on there on Instagram. Right? That's just me. Get over here. You're supposed to talk too.
Hold on. Let me check. This one's on your account.
No, it's supposed to be yours.
Okay, we'll get that figured out later.
Oh, sorry. But anyways, yes. But that's the only one. We haven't decided whether or not if we want her to have Facebook right yet. Which, if we did, it would only be like me and her dad and family on there.
What?
But that would be it.
What about friends?
I don't know about friends yet. I would have to wait and see how you do with having family on there, and that's it. And most of the time, really, like with the Instagram, she only, like, if I see something on my Instagram account where it's a cool car or something, I might text it to her. Because she likes that. She likes seeing these really nice, cool cars. Or a funny animal video or something like that. I'll send it to her. Same with her daddy. No.
Okay, how did we get from drama to this?
Was we still talking about drama? I thought we'd moved on from drama.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. We're gonna do
We get off topic too quick, don't we?
We're gonna do a little test real quick to see if she can do it. Say sports ball.
I'm not doing it. Miss Matt, if you watched the last video, you would know why she did that for. And I'm not doing it. No. But anyways, let's get back. Okay, let's say here, this drama, that's a con. What will be another con of social media?
Inappropriate stuff.
Yes, there's a lot of inappropriate stuff being put on Facebook. Yes.
Or TikTok.
Or
YouTube.
TikTok. Or any of the social medias. Yes. There's inappropriate stuff going on there. Yes. Oh my God. Sometimes I hate getting on social media because of that. Yeah. Oh, and another con of Facebook. And I guess it could be kind of in the category of a little bit of with the drama with it. Well, not just Facebook, with social media. I don't Facebook because I'm used to Facebook. That's
You
it.
are Facebook.
Okay, let's go. Is finding out things about family members that your close-knit family members that you should be finding out through maybe a phone call and not be putting it on Facebook. I get your distant family members, but like, I'm going to say this. I've got a niece that's pregnant. I found out by my mom that she was pregnant. She didn't call and tell me like she had been before, in which, hey, that's her, But I found out the gender of the baby on Facebook. And to me personally, with that being my niece, she should at least sent me a message, a text message, a message on Facebook.
Or at least came up to you.
Yeah, or something instead of me finding out on Facebook. And see, until like, there's been a lot of things where people has put on there, not just in my experience on this too, but with other people's experiences where people has been putting on, oh, so-and-so's got in a wreck or something like that. I'm like, seriously, am I not worth a phone call to let me know all this stuff? And I'm sure there's other people that's like that, like, say like she was an adult and she put it on Facebook that she was getting married and she didn't tell me and her daddy. That would hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I've heard of people doing that before, putting it on there. What do you think you're doing? You're hurting your family's feelings when you're doing that. And you're creating drama too. And like, I'm going to say this right here, right now. There's been like a lot of things going on within my family where it has made her feel like they don't love her. And she has asked me before, why do they not love me, Mama? That hurts. I'm sorry. It hurts. I know it hurts her. And we're going to move on from it. Maybe that'll be another subject for another day, but we're going to move on from it.
Because why not? So we're going to get into
the pros.
Yeah. The pros of having social media is that every day when you wake up, you get to see a new notification. That notification can say, oh, your friend just posted a story. And once you go on that story, you will see, I don't know, them jumping on a water pool. Jumping on a water pool.
Jumping on a trampoline, that's the thing I was going to say.
Yeah. Jumping on a water park again. And you're like, oh, I want to go to that place. And then you can just, this mainly goes out to TikTok because you can see what the location and you can just click on it and you can see if it's near you or not. But if it's near you, then you can just drive.
Well, there is some good things, you know. Sometimes, like, if you're little so far away from your family or something like that, you know, that can be a good way of keeping in touch with each other through social media. You know, that's good. Like,
Hold on. I'm getting back up there. Keep talking.
You can't sit still, can you?
No.
No, she can't. She never can sit still. Do you sit still in school?
Yeah.
But at home, she can never sit still. But anyways, I digress. What was I talking about again? I'm not doing that. No, stop. You say that one more time, and I'm not doing no more videos with you.
Okay.
All right. So it was the pros of social media. I like most of the time she'll Snapchat her friends most of the time.
Still Snapchat her friends.
There was a fly above me. Stop it. You know, like, there's been times I've had to get onto her at night because she's sitting there Snapchatting her friends instead of going to sleep. So yeah, you little friends up there, no more Snapchatting after 8:30 at night. Right, Addison?
No.
Yes, because we're trying to get to sleep. Most of the time right now, her daddy is having to work a lot here lately. And then there's some mornings he has to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Can we go to the fair?
No, we don't have the money for the fair.
Oh.
So, but you know. But yeah, I do enjoy sometimes listening to her talk with her little friends on Snapchat. Because they'll video each other on there. It can get hilarious sometimes to listen to. But yeah.
Name one time it was hilarious.
Y'all was doing the filters or something and laughing at each other on it. Doing like some of the filters on Snapchat. It was funny listening to y'all. Yeah, but yeah. And like I was saying before, we really kind of got distracted a little bit. Is that, you know, if you live across the country from your family or in a different country from your family, social media can be a good way of keeping up with each other. That's a good way of doing it, and that is a pro. But it can also be a con, like we discussed, too. You know, what would be another pro?
100%. The Reddit stories that you get to read.
Oh yeah, those some of those can be fun, pretty good too.
But that could be it could be a mix of a pro and con.
Yeah, well, like everything we kind of discussed really can be kind of a little bit of pro and con. You know, the pro for like the drama could be on social media would be because you like sitting back eating the popcorn and watching it unfold. That could be. You know, but anything can be a pro and con, especially towards social media. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So basically, Another pro. What were they talking about?
Pros and cons of social media. Well, another would be maybe
Oh, I knew.
what?
I thought you knew one.
No, I thought you did. You said I know. Then you didn't ever finish it.
I thought you knew one.
Well, there's one is be like it's a good way of seeing the good and the bad reviews of businesses. Yeah, because that's what I'll usually do if I see a new business that I've never been to. A lot of times I'll go look at the reviews. If it's got good reviews, we might go to it. If it's got bad reviews, there's a possibility we won't go to it. But too, though, sometimes the bad reviews could be people that's just
Had
feel
a bad
like,
time.
yeah, had a bad time, a bad day or something like that, and then taking it out on that business, which that's not right. But some of these, not all of them, maybe 1 out of every 5, maybe I'm gonna say, is people that feels like they entitled to having things free from, you know what I mean, have that entitlement personality where they think they're entitled to everything.
Another pro is that you get to see like different updates on social media. Like, let's say, like,
Keeping up with the school,
Yeah.
keeping up with your school. That's a good way of keeping up with things happening at your school. Yeah. We follow her school on there, Facebook, mostly on Facebook.
Because I don't think when I always just drop my school name. I don't think my school has a TikTok
or
YouTube.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know if they do or not.
I think it's just Facebook.
Yeah, and especially like a lot of times they'll put on Facebook like their little fundraisers that they do at school, and they'll put on Facebook too a lot of times the dress up weeks and stuff like that, different days of the dress up week, what they're supposed to be. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Oh, another pro is that like you get to see like tips for like if your boyfriend just broke up to you, you get to see like things to do and all that.
Yeah, there's things on.
Or if you're like bored, things to do.
Yeah, there's like I've got I've got a page on Facebook. It helps give that I started when she was a baby. That helped me get tips for things for when she was a baby. That because she's our first child. Even though I've got nieces and nephews that I've pretty much been there.
But they don't really care about us.
Well, we're not going to go there. That I've seen and have had, been there. I've always been there for them. And even though they don't want me around or whatever, I don't know what's going on with all that. That's on them. But I would still be there for them if they need me to. Because that's what family's for. And I love them. But, it is what it is. But anyways, what was I saying?
Tips.
Oh, yeah, tips and advice and stuff like that. So, and I'll get help what I went through with her, what me and her dad went through with her growing up from a baby to now. I could give you advice on her. So I started that when she was a baby. And overlooked the clothes and stuff on the couch. So yeah, like even like right down to I've got an anxiety page on Facebook too, because I've suffered from anxiety. I've always have, and she suffers from anxiety, and so.
Another pro is like you get to see like if somebody is like trading like Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
You get to comment down below what you want to trade them, and then like y'all can meet up or something, and then trade your Pokemon
Yeah, it's a
cards.
good way of keeping up with your friends and stuff, and their hobbies and your hobbies.
That's why I pulled this off.
Yeah, so yeah, that would be a good pro, I guess. Yes. Stop. Like I said, she can't sit still, especially at home. But I wouldn't change her for nothing in the world. I wouldn't. No matter how much, like we've told her before, there ain't nothing that she could do that would always change our love for her.
Okay, but you got my teacher whenever you got
Mm-hmm. All right, sit up here.
Oh, okay. Another pro of social media is that like you get to see like hairstyles to do.
Yeah, you can find some good hairstyles on social media, yes. Especially Pinterest. Pinterest is a good spot to go for social media. Or get some ideas for costumes. Pinterest.
Pinterest.
Pinterest. Pin. P-I-N-T-E-R-E-S-T.
Pinterest.
Pinterest.
Sports bar.
Okay. I think it's getting about time for us to go.
Sports bar.
So we're going to say bye. We hope to see y'all again next time. Comment below what you would like for us to talk about next. And we'll see y'all later. Bye. Jesus loves you. Bye.
Bye.